Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. This is episode 18th of AWS tutorials. So guys, one of the most common problems people face with SQS is the same message gets processed again and again. People usually think this is a Lambda issue or a retry issue, but the real reason is visibility timeout. In this video, I'll show you exactly how visibility timeout works. So this is going to be our flow diagram today. So here we have three components: producer, SQS and a Lambda. In SQS, we have set the visibility timeout to 2 minutes. So here a producer will send a message to AWS SQS and a consumer like Lambda will poll the message from SQS. Now Lambda will process that message. So if the Lambda is able to process or delete the message within the visibility timeout that we have set as 2 minutes, then that invocation will be a success. And if it is failed to process that message within 2 minutes, then that message will be visible again in SQS. And then the Lambda will have to poll that message again. So guys, this is how visibility timeout is going to impact. So if we have set the visibility timeout to 2 minutes, then the Lambda will have to process or delete that message within the 2 minutes. If it is not able to do that, then that message will again be visible in SQS. So let's see in AWS console how it works. So now we are in AWS console. You just make sure you are in the correct region. Now let's go to SQS. So guys, let's create a queue. We're going to create a standard queue and let's provide the queue name. Dev by Shashank, timeout demo SQS. And here in the visibility timeout, let's put 2 minutes and just leave all the configuration as it is and create the queue. So guys, our queue is ready now. Let's create a Lambda function. Create function. Let's provide the function name. Dev by Shashank, timeout demo Lambda. And in the runtime, let's select Python 3.14 and create the function. So guys, our Lambda has been created. Let's go to the code section. Here we'll first log the event object. And now let's put a wait for 2.5 minutes. So for that, let's import time. Wait for 150 seconds. Time.sleep 150. And here let's write print processing completed. So guys, what it will do, it will first log the event and then it will wait for 150 seconds. But the visibility timeout that we have configured in SQS, it's of 120 seconds only. In this case, it will going to retry it again and again. So let's see how it will do that. So let's deploy this code. So guys, now we have to add a SQS trigger here. But before that, we need to provide 3 IAM permissions in this Lambda role. So let's go into this permission section, open this role, click on this add permissions, create inline policy, select SQS here. First permission is receive message, second is delete message, and the third is get queue attributes. And in the resources section, select all, click on this next button, provide policy name, and create the policy. So now our Lambda role is ready. Let's go to this Lambda function and add a trigger. Here let's select SQS. Select the SQS queue that we just created. Make sure this activate trigger is enabled. And in the batch size, let's put 1. And let's add the trigger. So guys, our SQS trigger is ready now. Guys, there is one more thing. In our Lambda code, we have put the wait for 150 seconds. So we'll have to increase the timeout of our Lambda function as well. So let's go into this configuration and let's edit this general configuration. Here let's put the timeout as 5 minutes and save the changes. Now let's send a message in SQS. We'll click on this send and receive messages. And let's provide a simple JSON object here. So I have put a very simple JSON object, job as process order, and let's send the message. So guys, our message has been sent successfully. Now if we go back, here we see one message is in flight because we have already added a SQS trigger in this Lambda. So it has started executing this Lambda. So let's check the Lambda logs. Let's open this log stream. So guys, if you see here, this Lambda is still running. It has logged the event object and now it is waiting for 150 seconds. So now let's see the logs after 2.5 minutes. So guys, after 2.5 minutes, it has logged this message processing completed and the execution got completed. So now let's go back to the SQS and see what happened there. So here let's reload this page. So guys, if you see here, this message is still in flight. But for better clarity, let's check the monitoring section. If we scroll down, let's go into this monitoring. So here we have this metric, number of messages received. Let's expand this. And here we'll select 15 minutes. So guys, if you see here, at 18:38, we have manually sent a message to this SQS. And after that, Lambda pulled that message. And if you see here, this message was again available here at 18:40 because that Lambda was not able to process that message within 2 minutes. So guys, now let's check the CloudWatch logs again, whether Lambda has started processing that message again or not. So guys, if you see here, it has started processing that message again. So guys, if we go back and let's click on this search log group for better understanding. So guys, let's see here what happened. So guys, if you see here, the first three logs belong to one container and here this log stream ID got changed. So what happened when it was waiting for the first invocation, another invocation got started after 2 minutes because this Lambda was not able to process that message within the 2 minutes. So another container got spin up and it started processing that message. So if you see here, it's just after the 2 minutes. Okay. And if we scroll down here, if you see, I'll do one thing for better understanding. I'll just do Control F for this log stream. Now we'll be able to track the message via this log stream. So after 2.5 minutes, processing got completed for the first invocation. And if you see here at 18:42, that means just after the 2 minutes of this second invocation, another invocation got started. So guys, it's processing that message again and again after 2 minutes. So guys, this is how visibility timeout is very important. Now let's go back to this SQS and see this metric. So guys, if you see here, this message is coming into this SQS again and again after 2 minutes. Now guys, let's do one thing. Let's change the visibility timeout to 3 minutes here. We'll click on this edit button and let's change it to 3 and save the changes. So guys, if you see here, now the visibility timeout is 3 minutes and now our Lambda will be able to process this message successfully. So guys, if we go into this monitoring section, let's expand this and here let's select 15 minutes. So guys, if you see here, after 18:42, at 18:44, it has not received that message again. So guys, this is how visibility timeout works. So guys, in visibility timeout, we have to put that much time in which our Lambda or a consumer will be able to process that message properly. If our process is taking 5 minutes, then here we should put the visibility timeout more than 5 minutes. Else we might face the duplication issues like we have seen in this demo. So guys, I hope this concept is clear to you now. What we did, we sent a message to this SQS and we added a SQS trigger to this Lambda. And this Lambda was taking 2.5 minutes to process that message, but the visibility timeout was 2 minutes. So what happened? This Lambda was not able to process that message within the 2 minutes. So the message was visible again in SQS. And then again Lambda pulled it and tried to process it. And this loop keeps continuing. And this is how that message got processed multiple times. So guys, always make sure the visibility timeout that you are configuring in SQS should be greater than the processing time of the Lambda. Thank you guys for watching this video. In the next video, we'll see SQS batch size and Lambda concurrency. And if you like this video, please subscribe the channel and press the bell icon. And if you have any doubt, just put it in the comment section.